Salute, General, Iro, Musa, Etiquette. I'm affectionately referred to as General Etiquette, and I've been thinking. I've been thinking about a variety of subject matter, but today specifically, I've been thinking about a subscriber question. So shout out to Tiffany Thompson, because she asked, right, based on my last video that y'all could go check out on control, was how do you know the things that you can control? So basically, to give you a little bit of background and context, in the last video, I spoke about some of my contemplations around differentiating between the things you can control and the things you can't, and then being able to apply tenacity and focus to the things that you ultimately realize you can impact and control in any given moment. So before I delve in, I want to say shout out again to Tiffany Thompson. I want to say for anybody, right, drop up in the comment section, ask a question, right? This is a community, right, where we build community through thought-provoking discourse, right? So if you ever have anything you want to say, any comment about the video, the subject matter, I'd love for you to get involved, right? Shout out and love to all of my subscribers, new, old, and indifferent. I see you. I appreciate the support. I'm humbled by all of the support. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a video, and hit me up on both Instagram and Clubhouse at The Kevin Speaks. Right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So how do you differentiate between the things you can control and the things you can't? Well, you have to simply ask yourself, every day that you get up, what is within your control? You can't control the weather. You can't control how other people feel. You can't control how other people react to things, right? There's a lot of things that you can't control, right? You can't control how other people drive oftentimes. There's a lot of things that are outside of your control. But what can you control? You can control the ethic that you apply to the things that you want to do. So you control the time you get up. You control the things you do throughout the day. You control your physical fitness. How much effort, how much time are you putting into that? How much time are you putting into carving your mind? How much reading are you doing, right? How much investing, right? How much learning about different things that interest you? How are you trying to develop yourself? How are you constantly and relentlessly pursuing growth? These are the things that you can control, in my humble opinion, right? So when you wake up every day, you have to ask yourself, how can I get better? What is within my control, right? How much time you spend doing any given task, any particular thing, any specific thing that is within your control, right? The way you respond to situations is within your control. You can't control how other people, the things they say, the things they do, but the way you respond, that is within your control. Do you allow the things that people say to fluster you? Do you react or do you respond, right? So there's a lot of things that once you sit down and think about it, you'll realize it's within your control, right? But the main thing that I like to emphasize is the ethic that you're able to apply to the things that you care about, right? I have a really good friend of mine named Bethay. Shout out to Bethay out in Memphis. My God, right? He would always talk about stewardship. Stewardship being the idea of how, right, how we navigate, curate, but take care of the relationships in our life, right? How are you nourishing and nurturing the relationships in your life? How are you nurturing the relationship with yourself? Do you practice self-love? Are you building yourself for the relationships in your life that are worth it? Are you pouring the time and effort necessary in order to having a good relationship? Or at least doing your part, because it's not all on you. But once again, that falls into differentiating between what you can control and what you can't. And then ultimately, there's a component that I can't tell you, right? There's a component that when you sit with self and you do introspection in your quiet moments, the differentiation, because you know what's specific to your life. So there are generalities that we can all come together around and we can all talk about. But ultimately, you have to sit down, and in your quiet moments, those are when messages will come to you, right? Those are when you'll be able to differentiate. So take some time to meditate in the morning, right? When you first wake up, really sit with yourself and go, What is it that I have to do? What can I control and how can I impact that? Right? So I definitely hope I answered your question. Tiffany, definitely jump up in the comment section and let me know if I did. For everybody that wants to chime in on the subject matter, please hop up in the comments. We build community through thought-provoking discourse, right? So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Man, y'all know what I say, man. Whatever you put out there, you get back 10 times over. That's the law of attraction. Man, bless somebody today, love on somebody today. If nobody said it, I'm proud of you. If nobody said it, I love you. Man, you know what else I say. If you see me, say what's up, but you probably won't because of the Rona. So I prefer you salute. General, Iroh, Musa, etiquette.